Hi everyone, happy May. I am Debbie Wynn, Sapphire Ambassador, and I just wanted to give you a quick couple of tips to help with retention that are working really well for me. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. I started Plexus 7 years ago. I am a nurse, a wife, and a mama of two little princesses. I actually was attracted to Plexus before I was married, and I was looking for something to help with constant head throbbing and some thyroid struggles that I was undergoing. But I was also really interested in the business simply because as a nurse, it's really hard on your body. I was a bedside nurse for 15 years before I left to do what I love, help people share health and happiness. And so these are a couple of my tips that I wanted to share for the month of May, make them stay in May. So it is to do something big. Now, don't let the word scare you because it's really just an acronym for one, reading books. So one of my favorite books has been How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And this book is so amazing because what we do is a people business. So we love on people, we serve people, and that requires you to know how to relate to people. So I am totally an introvert, but relating to people is a skill that you need in all areas of life. And so as a nurse, I worked as a float nurse. I would work in every unit in the hospital, often moving multiple times a day. And so you had to be really flexible, but also being able to work with different people in different units and still accomplishing your tasks for the day. So if you haven't read that book, I would dare you to read it because it's incredible. So for building for books, what you want to do is really look at the people on your team. So you are going to maybe have somebody who struggles with detox or someone who has a lot of questions, but understanding how to relate to them, how to respond from their perspective will be huge in helping your business. A second part to be is building belief. So when people start, they're coming to us, they're looking for solutions to their problems. It might be having more energy. It might be wanting to lose weight and fit into smaller clothes. It might be something bigger than that. It might be a health struggle that they've had for a long time. And so they start with the pack that we recommend for them, but there's a whole host of other products that we have that they don't even know that they need, and they don't even know all the incredibleness of our products. So trickling belief to them, just like you trickle belief to a prospect when you send them a story or a video, is a really good thing. So when your friend signs up and they start with, for example, the Triplex Welcome Pack, continuing to send them those testimonials as they are getting their story of different team members or friends that you have where you have seen incredible results or just a really inspiring story. Dropping that into them is incredible for building belief. So B is books and building belief. I is to inspire. So you want to inspire your team, and simple ways to do that is to host messenger events. I love these because they are so simple. You don't have to clean your house, but they can be anything. So for example, if you are really focusing on reset right now, I mean, who doesn't want to reset right before summer, right? So host a reset event, invite your existing team, not just focusing on prospects, because sometimes it's easy to, especially with all of these incredible incentives that Plexus offers every month, it's easy to shift our focus to helping friends who haven't started Plexus, but making sure that you're engaging with your friends who've been using Plexus with you for a while, if you've been doing this for a while, or if they're newer, you can always inspire them with a messenger event. And I know even for me personally, I love seeing all of the incredible stories. So that's a great way to I inspire your VIPs. And as you inspire them and they see that there are so many other ways that Plexus can help them, it will help to solidify their belief as they are reaching their story, as they are seeing the results that they are looking for, because we know that not everybody sees results right away. For some of us, gut healing and just helping our bodies to function better from the inside out is really a process that takes a while. So G is getting them to share. So the absolute best way to create retention on your team is to help your new VIPs to share, to find a buddy to do this with, because we all know that when we set a goal or we go to the gym or we want to do something, we do it best with a partner, somebody who holds us accountable. So if you are really focused on sharing triplex, encourage your new VIPs to all find one friend to do the triplex with them. If you are really focused on starting everybody on reset, which is absolutely incredible, have them help them to create a post, something really simple, tag you in it, and share that. Help them to all find one person to do this together. And getting them to silver is super, super important, because we all know, like I mentioned before, some people's stories take a little bit longer. And so if they have 3 friends to do this with together, they'll have the support, the encouragement. Plexus is so incredibly generous, so their products will be paid. So when you get to month 2, and maybe they're going through a little bit of a rough patch, maybe they're having some unpleasant symptoms while they're working on getting their amazing story, that extra income, support, and encouragement will help them get through that. Just like when you're working out at the gym and you have one of those, like, oh, I can't finish this workout days, and you have a friend cheering you on, you're going to be so much more likely to finish it. And again, create a messenger event. Have your new people invite friends to it to get them to share. So getting them to share is huge for helping with retention. So, reading How to Win Friends and Influence People, building belief in your team, inspiring them, whether they've been on your team for a long time or they are brand new, and getting them to share are my 3 tips for helping with retention. So I hope all of you have an awesome day.